Hi guys! So I'm 15 weeks pregnant. This is my 15-week pregnancy update. I'm just a tiny bit past 15 weeks at the moment. But as I said in the last video, I've got 6 days where the baby's jumping at the moment, where we're still just trying to figure out, and we'll see at the next scan where baby actually is. Although I do have a record of having really big babies, so we will see what's happening. This last week I have been on holiday a bit, and I did pick up some weight over the last weekend, but it has dropped down again. So I was 59 in the beginning of the year. I dropped down to 58.2 when I went back or came back on Monday after the holiday. I was 59.2 again, and I'm 58.4 kilograms at the moment. So this is obviously quite a bit more than I was in my last pregnancy. But in my last pregnancy, I started the pregnancy off 3 kilograms less. So it seems to me I've picked up somewhere between 3 and 4 kilograms. It's bouncing up and down at the moment. And I guess, I think it's going well. I mean, to me, being just under 16 or being around 16 weeks and having picked up between 3 and 4 kilograms sounds great to me. Although I am aiming to only pick up about 12 kilograms in total. So let's see how things go. I have definitely popped. I've got a big tummy and I feel cravings intensely for salt and vinegar popcorn. I cannot stay away from it. I've actually popped an entire packet of it this week, and I drench it in salt and vinegar, and it's just so good. Like, it's just amazing. I've always liked salt and vinegar popcorn, but this is like to a brand new level. This is like every single day, maybe even 2 times a day sometimes. So that is replacing a lot of my meals. I'm eating quite healthily, I believe. I'm not, dieting in any form, and I'm not living off of junk food. I am cooking again, and my versions of vegetables are away, and I'm definitely eating vegetables again. Not as readily as I would have hoped, but vegetables are definitely part of the deal again. So this past week, baby was about the size of, I think, an avo, or by the end of the week it's an avo, something like that. And it's, definitely starting to be seen. I can feel baby move every now and then. I don't feel definite like kicks, well, I guess I did feel 1 or 2 kicks, but it's not like anything you can feel from the outside. But you can definitely feel it from the inside. It's considerably earlier than my previous pregnancy, but they do say that happens in your second pregnancy. This week I also packed away all of my non-pregnancy pants because I know that they don't fit anymore, and I unpacked all my pregnancy and maternity clothes from my previous pregnancy. One of the great things about having my baby at the same time of the year, even though it's unplanned and unexpected, is the same clothes will fit me at the right seasons. So if you looked at my last video, you would have seen I was very confused. I was referring to the baby in my stomach as Monique, even though we don't have a name for this baby and we haven't quite revealed the gender specifically to people yet, because I just want to, double check at the 20-week scan. It's not a 99% certainty. So we're going to wait until the 20-week scan and then release the details. But as you'll see in the previous video, I'm very much confused and I'm battling with mom brain a lot. I'm also finding that I'm starting to feel uncomfortable sleeping and like rolling around a lot. I had this time during this week where I woke up in the middle of the night and my arm was actually dead, and I was just lying on my back, and I freaked out a bit, but apparently it's okay. It didn't get too bad. I do find that I'm getting pins and needles in my hands and my fingers when I'm sleeping. Easier than before. Nothing like, the previous pregnancy where I had major cramping. The pins and needles is a lot better. I'm now starting to look seriously at pregnancy pillows and may invest in one very soon, because trying to stay on my side while sleeping instead of on my back is quite difficult for me. I'm really battling with it. I'm also at the point where I'm starting to think about, do I want to replace any of my baby items? Am I happy with all of them? What are my plans for the future with having 2 children that when we go out that I'd have to look after and move around with? How will I do it? Will Monique be walking? Will she be in a pram? Obviously, I don't think a twin pram would be a good solution because Monique will be 2 years old when the baby's born. So again, that may not be the solution, but we need to see how we're going to be able to do this. Obviously, when Rudy's around, it's a lot easier, but when I do go out by myself, it might be a bit of a difficult situation. So this is what my stomach currently looks like. So this is the baby bump from one side, from the front, and the other side. Pushing out, pulling in, pushing up, pulling in. Definite baby bump down here. I do find my stomach is fluctuating a lot from day to day. Sometimes I think it's slightly bigger. I think maybe it's bloating, and sometimes it's smaller, but it's definitely continuously there that it's a pregnancy. It's no longer looking fat, and people are starting to comment on it. So if you're on the journey with us, let us know down below. Is your stomach showing yet? Have you started purchasing things if it's your second pregnancy? Are you keeping everything the same, or are you getting some new things? Have you done a stock take? Are you in maternity clothes just yet? Let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, bye!